So, Rescue the Princess, Ohayocon.
Underwater Edition version 3 now.
Yeah, 2013. There's Lost Link, Siegs, Zinity, and wait, is this Culetto? That's not Culetto. That's Frank over there. And V-Rock.
I'm gonna pass out, and I don't know if it's from lack of sleep, the fumes, or both.
I'll let you know. We'll be in this tunnel for a little while.
Yeah, it's you know, long.
It's okay, we're gonna go right through because we don't have a car full of weapons.
Yeah, I know.
No problem. Discuss things like we usually do. We are Rescue the Princess. We are a podcast that usually focuses on storytelling in video games. What exactly is it about Brotherhood that makes it so good? I mean, I haven't heard that many good things about it.
Well, it's pretty much the best anime ever made. I think.
So, hopefully you're all here for the Persona 4 panel. Yes?
Wait, this isn't Persona 2?
No. Back into the hotel room. Look at that craftsmanship. Brent, you want to give us a rendition of what just transpired in the past 5 minutes?
Okay, so there was a situation that transpired down at the elevator wherein there was a lady who wanted to go up, and so Zinity over here was like, oh no, I'll jump on this one. So he makes the elevator wait, and the lady, you can see, is getting a little disturbed by this, and then we're like, okay, we'll wait too. And then Matt goes to press the button, and I don't think he realized he actually did press the button, though he thought he didn't. So the doors were almost closed and they were reopened, and then the lady was all upset, and then we were like, okay, whatever, we'll wait for the next one. Doors closed. Matt presses the button to get the next one.
I only pressed it once.
Doors open right back up. And then before the doors close, some drunk lady comes up and she's like, hey, can I get up in the elevator? And she presses the button, doors stay open, and she gets on. So this lady who was waiting gets all pissed off, calls us dicks. But now she had to ride with that drunk lady, so it's karma for being a dick face.
What are the general thoughts on today's Ohayocon?
Well,
like, just the actual situation, the con. Just a quick thought.
Well, I thought it was good. A lot of people there.
It was good. I liked the Joker that we met. He was awesome. Yeah.
You guys met a Joker?
He was
at the bar or something?
Talking to us for a while.
And they call me crazy. It's great to see me. It's great catching up with myself.
Do we see anything like amazing so far? Stuff that just...
Besides, are we going two to a bed and one on the floor? Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna have to rock, paper, scissors, that shit.
Well, I can guarantee you I'm gonna win my first round of rock, paper, scissors, so cool. Let's do it.
Okay, we're doing it right now. We are recording another Rescue the Princess.
Actually, not the
rock, paper, scissors tournament. Hey,
let's place bets on who we think is gonna lose.
I think what
Byron's
the hell?
I'm gonna lose.
I think Byron's gonna lose.
I'm pretty bad at this.
I'm pretty bad too, actually. Byron's gonna lose. I'm gonna win 100% guaranteed. And on the third
So
one.
do I.
So on 3 or after 3? You go like that.
I've never used a palm before.
You go like that, so you go rock, paper, scissors, and you do your like.
He did rock first, keep that in mind. Someone count down.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors! Woo!
Damn.
You play Byron.
Wait, what the?
Okay.
I just guarantee you're gonna lose.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Bam! Damn it. Damn it! Crushed my scissors!
Failure. This is the power of eco. You're not in costume, that's why you lost.
Okay.
He's already convinced.
Yes!
Damn.
Blue Eyes White Dragon. So what hope do you have against 2?
Same turn, nobody deal.
Why don't you just admit defeat, Yugi?
2? 2 blue eyes.
Here, I'll get him to sing.
Oh, you're recording.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes a million. How did our eyes get so red? What the hell is all we dead?
What's it called?
Cafe Neapolitano. Don't forget what's it called.
Yeah.
What a cafe.
Napolitano.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Yeah, the other one from Nightmare Before Christmas, the big chubby thing, that one was pretty cool too. Yeah.
The burlap sack man.
Burlap sacks, that's what costumes
It
at.
looked like the proportions were right too, like the big chubby thing.
I think he's a lot bigger though.
That Silent Hill group.
was pretty good.
Yeah, no, they went Silent Hill.
Oh,
Fail frame.
The ones walking were good too.
Yeah, the film.
The two fail frame,
in
well, three
character is
fail
like-
frame girls.
I love
they
that.
play music. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Not that.
But
They were like red.
oh, are you talking about the Silent Hill? The tall pyramid head? Yeah, that was good.
The ones walking on the floor, those creepy ones.
It's creepy.
Fail frame.
Where's the music coming from?
From them. They're probably just carrying it like the back or something between them or something.
I would also say that Ryan's is probably one of the best there.
That's
sure.
because it spins. Movement, man.
Everything works pretty good. Every sometimes I'm happy that everybody else is happy.
I think, honestly, again, this is something I've said before, just the fact that if we go as people, we have to go as a group, because that's so much more entertaining.
See, what made my con was the fact that I made a lot of other people's cons
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't believe you're here, and you look so great, and you made my con for me. I was like,
Or what were your thoughts on it?
Pretty good. It's like it was a smaller center than I'm used to though.
Yeah, it seemed to be smaller of a place compared to Anime North, which was separated by a bunch of other buildings.
It was much more noticeable on the Saturday when there's so much more people there. We could
Yeah, it was like pretty bad. I guess I could understand like the weapon limits now, because like you guys pretty much tore your costumes apart walking through.
Yeah, more or less.
Yes.
Big of like an artist alley, I guess.
Yeah, the artist alley. We talked about that like when we were there the other day, right? How it's just small. And
It was actually the smallest one I've been to.
yeah. So Youmacon Anime North very big compared to these, and I also like the placement positioning of their stalls better.
Do you think it was like not enough artists that wanted to participate, or just do you think there just wasn't enough room?
Possibly, but I think like last year they had that same setup too.
I also think there's a lot less organization for things like photo shoots and like
yeah,
things
the
like
photo
that.
shoots seem pretty. Well, no, for League it was.
They were all over the. Yeah. League didn't have an official one.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of made up on the spot. So I guess like for that.
Everyone else probably did.
But even like the Soul Eater one, like the spot where they picked at the foot of the stairs, it just wasn't that big of an area.
Yeah. Well, there's not that many places that are roomy, right?
Well, the upstairs was roomy. Like there's open rooms
I guess,
that you did, but like that was like a hallway where people wanted to cross through, and you had like a photo shoot there. Like that wasn't a very good spot.
I agree. That spot's actually pretty bad. The main doors actually.
Well, think about those stairs, right? That entire stairway. Everyone just sits there.
That was actually.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of the officials told them to move.
Yeah.
Sitting on stairs is pretty
dangerous.
BM. Yeah.
Especially when you're sitting right at the rail, so that people like Matt could not walk down.
Yeah, I felt that
when he was in Grey Fox.
Yeah, I was like amazed to get through those people.
I only think it was, so in summary for me, I think it was, I had a really good time, but only because of the crazy ass dance and the
League photo shoot.
The league people were cool. There wasn't as many as I was expecting, but it was definitely a letdown because of how small and unorganized it was. But the Joker guy was amazing.
Alright, shout out to... Okay, favorite cosplays then.
Favorite cosplay was Joker.
Okay, he says Joker. Matt, you.
Favorite?
Like that something you felt not only was just the best, but also like just, damn, you nailed that shit, cosplayer.
Again, I have the same feeling as Ohayocon. There wasn't that many outstanding cosplays. Like, some of them are good, like, oh, you look exactly like the character, but I'm always looking for something that surprises me.
So
like,
you want
wow.
huge armor?
No, like.
So are we saying Draven?
It has to be just kind of unexpected and really good. I don't know. There wasn't really that many great cosplays. I don't think so. The thing.
So Draven, what do you say?
The few things that impressed me were first those girls, those creepy ass girls.
Okay, failed frame. They had a good coordination.
Yeah, that was like they walked around like creepy as fuck the entire time with music following them and stuff like that.
Okay, that
was
one
good.
ties with Joker. That one ties with Joker.
So Joker has the character. Well, actually, they both have the character. But Joker for the amusement, fail frame for the sheer holy shit, you guys are scary.
Yes.
Actually, that also reminds me, Silent Hill. The Silent Hill people. Yeah. Right, big ass pyramid head and the nurses.
Okay, but the other two guys though from what was that one? Dead Souls or what was that?
Yeah, that was Dark Souls. Brave Lord Nito and who's the other person? Shit. Yeah, well, it was.
They
Brave
were
Lord
good.
Nito. Yeah.
They were good.
Guy and like the bull.
Yes, the skeleton bull.
Fuck, I can't remember the other guy's name. It was Brave Lord
those guys
Nito
were cool looking.
and the other guy, goat head with the big ass cleavers. It slipped my mind.
So I didn't particularly like find any like really amazing ones like Matt, but there were good ones. And like ones that brought back like kind of fun memories. So like Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie, those were really cool to see. I was like, wow, like, you know, it was nice. What else? Like, yeah, Pyramid Head, I believe, is what he's called. And the chick that's
the nurse.
The nurse. That was nice, and obviously the veil frame chicks were rather cool actually. One of the things I did like seeing, I actually saw most of the Sword Art crew wandering around variously. Just like they were in different groups. That was kind of cool to see because no one really cosplays the minor characters in that show at least. So that was kind of nice to see.
First day, I saw Quote, I believe that's his name, from Cave Store, and that was good. I like that. Favorite moments now, our highlights of this trip.
Okay. Dennis losing his wallet.
That was my favorite moment too.
And then getting it back, I was happy for him.
Yeah, that second half was my favorite moment. The first
that was
relieved.
karma repaid. Last night at the rave, dance, ball, costume parade. I'm pointing away from it. Dennis found a missing phone case.
I did.
It was, just a cheap ass phone case, and he brought it to Lost and Found. And we're like, Dennis, why? Why would you do that? Like, it's a phone case. Who gives a fuck? Today, he loses his wallet with so much money, and his driver's license, and his credit cards, and so on and so on. We thought it was lost. He comes to the lost and found just, out of some desperate hope. What happens, Dennis?
I found my wallet. I really wish I knew who brought it back.
To reward them?
Oh yeah. I would hug them.
Been somewhere in that line.
Yeah, so karma. Good karma for once.
That's true.
Good job, Dennis.
Oh
Faith in humanity?
Restored. I'm so giddy right now.
Exactly.
The dance, the parade.
The ball.
The music choice wasn't great. I felt they could have worked on that. We're at an anime convention. They're playing
too clubbish
club music, which is fine. But
Is it?
But I mean, once a year you're at an anime rave, and I'm sure the DJs know that too. And I'll just play what we normally play at clubs. So that was disappointing slightly. They had a few songs, like the Sonic songs were kind of cool.
Yeah. Just the one Sonic song?
The two J-pop songs, that at least I was there for, were okay. But overall, I felt that was a letdown. The panels that we did weren't bad. I actually like getting to the front of the line, just kind of waltzing in there before everyone else.
It's like, hold on, you guys. Are you the panelists?
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
we are.
Thanks.
I had another really good moment today, actually, at breakfast, because I went down by myself, because you guys didn't get up. And after the breakfast...
Was that Courtyard Marriott?
Yeah, at Courtyard Marriott. The serving staff there, and whoever was at the counter or whatever, the one dude and the two waitresses, they just had a conversation with me about like being from Canada, and like they talked about like Canadians and all this stuff. So he was like complimenting people from our country and whatever. And he was asking what he thought the comparison was like, and I told him honestly, I was like, well, we see people from Detroit coming over trying to skip their age limit from the States, and that's not necessarily the best crowd or whatever. But I had this whole conversation with them about that, and then it got into like the casting thing about like how I do video game casting, and then I got to I feel like I changed the perception on nerd culture.
What, no one was like 12 million? Go.
Yeah.
Go.
So I was like, and I told them about the big tournament and stuff, like the $5 million tournament or $2 million, whatever. And the best part for me about that whole conversation though was I was like, oh yeah. He's like, well, why are you in Ohio? I'm like, well, this convention thing, and I dress up or whatever. I'm like, it's. And he's like, well, what do you like about it? I'm like, well, it's the people. It's like a part of the nerd culture. And he's like, well, you don't look like a nerd to me. And I'm like, no. Trust me. I'm a nerd, blah, blah, and I got to explain to these three people that, like, nerd culture is not the common perception and that negative stigma.
It's pretty much common now.
Yeah, but that it's, like, good people, and, like, I got to kind of explain my take on it, and then that got into the games casting thing and stuff like that. And it was cool to just see them kind of, like, they just kind of did, like, the whole head tilt thing, and they were all like, oh, that's really cool. Like, everything I was saying I was doing, like, building my own costume, the fact that I was a games commentator, all the dance party and stuff like that, they were like, that's really, really cool. And I think I got them to change their perception on what a nerd is, because it's very negative right now.
Okay, let's do a Lion King one.
What?
I don't know.
No!
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Look at this photo.
How did our eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head?
Excellent. Brent, we're good. You can keep hugging. It's up to you. Never let go. That's right. You just keep hugging, Brent.